stole the camera. Don't worry about it, mate. It's alright. Oh, it's not heavy. It's not heavy. It is bloody awkward though. Oh, it's stuck on some. Come on, oh, hey. Woo. Oh. And the bed is in. Hi, welcome to the channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you've been here before. And also if you're new here, welcome to my Ford Galaxy car camping setup. In all honesty, I've not long had this car, only about a month. I've managed to do 2 trips in it already, but those I was sleeping on the floor, and today's the first time I've got a bed in the car, and I'm pretty stoked to be honest. Not just because of putting the bed in the car, although that's going to be great for this trip, but in all honesty, it's been one of them weeks where the poo stick of life has just been hitting me left, right and centre all week long. It's not just that though. I honestly did something this week that has a really high potential for backfiring. You see, I made my kids pack lunches for school the other night, and I thought it'd be a fun thing to put a little note in there for each of them. So in the girls' lunchbox at senior school, I put, even though your big toe smells, I still love you, love Dad. And in the boys, I did something a little bit different with reference to an incident that occurred years ago in Vietnam. Now, it went down like this. Me and the kids were travelling through Vietnam and we shared a hotel room one night, be it that the kids were about 9 and 7 years old. They had their bed, I had my bed. And in the morning, they thought it'd be funny to wake me up because they woke up before me by pulling the bed sheets off me. Fear not. I do wear underwear, but I happen to wear boxer shorts. Now, with boxer shorts, as men, you know, it just hangs and does what it wants. And unfortunately, when the kids pulled the bed sheet off, yeah, one of my nads was hanging out, right hand side, staring the little man, or my son, straight in the face. He was shock horrored, but these days, it's kind of a giggle. So, I laid a reference to that on his note in his lunchbox. Love you loads, mate. Unfortunately, no hairy plums today, but there is a banana, which even just thinking about it now scares the shiznick out of me of one of them teachers reading it. I mean, there is no other thing a hairy plum could be than a hairy plum. It's not a mouldy plum, that's a mouldy plum. A hairy plum is a hairy plum. And if they read that and then see that and understand it, they're then going to read the next sentence, which talks about bananas, which if you look at the previous sentence, that banana could be taken in a completely different context as well. Honestly, I'm fearful that I might get a phone call from the Child Welfare Services. So for now, I think the best thing for me to do is just get the hell out of Dodge for a couple of days, disappear. And if that horrific phone call comes, then I won't be there to answer it. So yeah, we're getting out of Dodge. I've got a wicked looking spot, I've got a pucker looking feed up for the night, and a top banana looking night, mate. Let's get the hell out of Dodge. Let's go. Well, we're nearly there, and what a nightmare, mate. Check it out, country lanes, and it's snowing. My absolute fear for this trip, getting stuck in country lanes overnight, waking up in snow and can't escape. It could happen. Does look like a pucker little area to explore though, not gonna lie. Let's just hope we can explore it. We are nearly there though, so we're in scoping mode. To be fair, we're actually not. I've got a wicked looking spot for tonight. I was checking it out on Park for Night. It's got rave reviews all day long. Somebody stopped there a few weeks ago, says it's pucker, no bother, they were the only car there. So fingers crossed, we get good luck as well and we don't have any bother. It looks like it's got a nice little view over a lake as well, so if there's not bad weather in the morning, we should have nice views. It's only a couple of miles away, so fingers crossed. Boom time. In there like swimwear. Alright, let's go. Oh my days, look at the state of this place. Sheesh, sheesh. Wow, When I say this spot's not flat, mate, it feels like I'm going up the hill to the top of the roller coaster at the minute. This is mental. I'm going to have to move the crib later, but snow's coming in nice. View should be amazing. I don't care, mate. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been out on a trail and out in the countryside in the crib, and I'm really, really looking forward to this. Puck a little spot and something to slap and tickle, mate. So I'm going to get my shiznit together and we'll get on out there. Blessed, mate. Another little missile adventure. Let's hope we don't get lost. We only got 3 hours of light. Oh my days, I can't believe this. The one thing that stopped me going out and away on a trip last week was the snow. And now it's blazing down with snow. And I'm here. Oh well, it is what it is. It's gonna be a good one in this weather. I'll tell you what, though, regardless of the weather, this one's looking like a good one. It's called the Red Myers, bear with, High Neb Stanage Pole Circular. And it's about 5.2 miles long. And it hits, yeah, as the name suggests, the Stanage Pole. It's mental. I can't believe I found it. We're basically like a few miles away from the Stanage edge, but on the northern side of it, and there's a pole. And all the times I've been up there, I never knew about it. So yeah, hopefully today we can find it. I ain't gonna see nothing. This is mental. It's getting thicker and thicker by the second. Common sense is telling me to turn back, you know what I mean? Just saying. I ain't got much common sense. Let's keep going. Boom time. Red Myers Reservoir, the long causeway. Apparently some birds here. I think they're hiding today. But nevertheless, or maybe we can find them. Oh, no overnight parking or camping. Where? Where would you park? I don't know, it's a dead end road. That's a bit random, isn't it? I guess there must have been some people just boshing up at the end there, but there's some nice spots around here. There's no need to do that. That road I've just drove down, probably got about 4 or 5 lay-by sort of pull-ins where you can, yeah, stay overnight. There's no signs. Saw a couple of vans on the way in, so same about the camping though. That's a bit random, isn't it? Maybe it just means down there. Who knows? Mate, this thing has massive potential. Rusty old springy thing and made of metal, and even, come on, come on, come on! Dang it, Ben! Dang it! Aye! Totally wells against me. And I've seen some of you guys have been finding them squeaky gates, man, playing them tunes on them, and I can't find any anywhere. It's been months now. I feel like I'm going through a bad period in my life, you know, one of them sort of 3 or 4 month periods where everything's just not happening, and yeah, squeaky gate, it ain't happening. I need to start thinking new avenues and new tactics towards it to get that squeak working. I might just have to bring a screwdriver or something, start loosening some gates off, preparing them, you know what I mean, doing it right for others that come there after me, you know, because it's not just about me, it's about everybody, isn't it? Everyone loves a good squeaky gate and playing a tune on it. That's what it's all about. At the minute it's almost about bloody survival. Mate, this is epic. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's barely cold. I don't think it's going to get that cold tonight. Minus 3-4 degrees or something. I hope, because I ain't got an heater. But yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I'm glad it's snow and not rain. You know what I mean? This could have been heavy rain. So, yeah, good news. Well, here's a spot then. Boom time. The Stanage Pole. I really hadn't expected to see it this early on in the trail. I don't even know if we're a quarter of the way through it yet, but mate, I'm happy to see it, and so is my hand. Let's get it on. To be honest, it's all a bit random, isn't it? But nevertheless, whoa, don't want to slip up here. Well, there's the slap, and there's the tickle, you know. But look at it, look, oh, snow in my eyes. It's like a wooden pole with a metal casing. I have absolutely no idea what that's about, and to be honest, even on a clear day, I don't know, you might get a view. You're going to get moorland views all the way down, stretching all the way across. Man, I wish I brought some goggles with me. And then, yeah, I guess you get this all around. It'd be pretty sweet, to be fair. It looks pretty epic today. I'm certainly not going to be flying the drone though, am I? Got choices now. It's about 3:30. Could just cut back to the crib. To be honest, I kind of want to trek this one out, man. See where it goes. Got about another 4 miles on it, so yeah, I'm cool. Build up a feed as well, you know, or a hunger for a feed. I've got a good one tonight. You're gonna love it, mate. Right, let's keep moving. Oh wow, this is pretty intense. I mean, look, there was no snow when we started, well, in Leicester, and now it's getting pretty dang deep. Oh mate, look how much is on my coat as well. I'm covered. The car's gonna be like unmovable when I get back, I think. I should have got my chocks, man. Could have set it up on a proper flat surface. I've got a pair at home and I just keep leaving them there. They're quite big, so I'm trying to find space for them, but I have got a roof box for the car now. Just need to get some rails, and then obviously I can bring the chocks as well. So yeah, bit by bit we're moving forward with the crib. Honestly though, if you follow the series, oh, I've got to choose a way here. Bear with. Dang it. I think this is the trail. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? We go there for miles and then have to cut back and half get lost. But yeah, if you're a regular to the series, you'll know I've got the Ford, or the Kia Picanto, as well as the Ford Galaxy 1.1 little biscuit tin thing. Oh man, it's wet, muddy here. I can't get through. And I'm honestly thinking of kitting that out for a like permo car camping build first before the Galaxy. A few reasons. It'd be cheaper, it'd be easier, it'd be quirkier, and it's a good testing ground before I start ripping out the Galaxy and messing everything up. So I've got a wicked little plan for it. As you can see, flames coming out the back, lightning stripe on the side, guns on the top. I'm gonna bling it out proper. Okay, probably not gonna have the guns on the top or the flames out the back or the lightning strike, but I have got a good idea for putting a bed and sort of a cupboard unit and sliding table and such in there, just enough to get in there. I mean, I'm not massive, so it's going to be a squeeze even for me, but I think I can make it work. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do first. Oh, wicked, mate. The snow's kind of stopping. Well, it has stopped. I'm kind of getting a little bit of a view. Oh, the white stuff on the backdrop. And I'll tell you what, there's no one else around. Seen one dude with his dog and he was going the other way. But yeah, nobody else. Just me on the trail, man. Loves it to bits, you do, you do. Blessed. And bang, there it is. The beaming smile. I can feel it already, mate. Oh, mate, this is what I needed, man. Totally. 2 weeks in Leicester, innit? Just grinding away and doing this and that, and it's been doing me nut, man. No real freedom, no feeling of escape, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, and wild camps did good, but it's in Leicester, wasn't it? So it doesn't for me feel like I'm out in the middle of nowhere. It was, and it snowed then as well, but you know what I mean? This is it, man. This is my domain. Out alone in the wilderness, loving it to bits. Boom. Look at that view, man. Legend. Happy days. Oh, check this out. Now it's cleared up a bit of the way we've just cut. This is like the back end of the Stanage edge here. I hadn't even realised. Stretches for miles around there if you're not aware of this area, but beautiful. I've never been on this trail. I've never been up this far on the edge. I have drove down this area though, I think. Sort of down yonder, but what a day for it. It does look like the snow's coming in again though. I don't think it's going to dissipate through the night. I've got a feeling it's going to be thick and heavy, so it could be fun. It'll be cold. I could do with a spade to dig my way out in the morning as well, I think. Let's hope not. No chuffing way. Check this out. There's a hut up there. Surely that's not a rudimentary boffer. Oh my days, I hope it is, because it's another find in Derbyshire, in the Peak District. That'd be absolutely legendary, but I don't know. Let's go have a look. It's the way we're going anyway, so wicked, mate. I think it is. Gutted. Now I'm getting closer. It just looks more like just an animal shed for storing food or something. Gutted. Shelter though. Let's get in there. Little bit of dryness. Nice. Yeah. Man, that's covered in ice. Gutted. Hey. Oh man. Great little spot. Wicked, man. Nice view. This is snow coming down. It's proper shelter as well because it's blowing this way. It's really nice. I'm so glad as well. Check this out. Because I very rarely bring one with me these days, but today I brought a flask of, oh, frickin' A, dude! Hot warm tea. I checked that earlier, man, and it was tied on right. Frickin' A, dude. I hope that's not all in my bag. Good job it's been standing upright in the bag. Gutted. And even more gutted, because this is reminding me, I've got no milk. I forgot loads of stuff. Bread, my normal coat. Oh, I can't even remember what I didn't remember. There was that much that I didn't remember, do you know what I mean? But yeah, this is the only tea with milk I've got, and it looks like I forgot to put sugar in. I'd rather taste like it. Yeah, that ain't the best. Good, man. Man, we on supplies. We're low on supplies. We're just survival tactics for the night. Although I do have a camembert in the fridge. So yeah, we're not that limited. Gotta be honest though, mate. This is a great little trip. I've only been away a few hours and it just feels good already. I'm happy vibes. We're gonna get a nice feed on tonight, chill out for the night. There's a phone signal there. I don't think there's gonna be anybody else around with the weather. It's just pucker, mate. Doing my thing again, out car camping, mate. If you've not tried it and you got a car that you can do it in, give it a go. It's wicked. It's cozy and comfy, and then just get out in nice nature places. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to be car camping in the back of McDonald's or down at DFI or something. You know what I mean? Where's the fun in that? That's a YouTube thing, but out in nature. And then you're there for the trail and the nature in the mornings. You know what I mean? It's wicked, mate. Yeah. Hopefully I can show you with the Kia. I have to saw a bit off my legs to get in, but yeah, we'll be alright. Oh, got it, mate. Check this out. Oh, it's leaking and there's nowhere fixing it. It's like, I think there's a rubber missing. Ah, it's gone. Look, there's a gap, mate. Ah, what a nightmare. I hope I can get back. I'm not pouring it away. I hope I can get back to the crib without a bag full of tea. I think as long as I keep it upright, it should be alright. There's probably only about 3/4 left, so what a nightmare. I need a new flask, or at least the top. Right, let's keep moving. Up on a trail, middle of nowhere. Looking beautiful, snowy as hell. What the friggle-tastic is this thing doing here? A gas pipeline, look at that. Before excavating or general inquiries. What? Before excavating? Oh, I'm gonna start digging. I mean, that's a bit of a random one, isn't it? I mean, I'm pretty sure if you know about this land and you're around here living, you know about the gas pipe that's underground. That's mad, isn't it? There's a gas pipe underground. It's mad. There's like ancient stony walls here, and somewhere under there, there's a gas pipe. That's a bit mental. I don't know. Or is it not? Is that the norm? Where it stretches from? Obviously, that way to that way, but I don't know. You know what I mean? That's weird, isn't it? In all me trails, in all me days, I've never seen a gas pipe in the middle of a trail. I don't know. Anyone know anything about it? I'd be well intrigued, man. That's a bit random, innit? But I'll tell you what's not random, and what looks absolutely stunning. Yes, sir. Clear blue skies. And that's the way I'm heading. Wicked, mate. You gotta be joking. That's a river. Oh my days, mate. You gotta be joking. How am I supposed to get over this? Oh my god. Oh, this is gnarly, dude. Oh man, look how wide it is. I can't jump that. Oh, well, there's no way I can jump that. Oh, that's too wide. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. That's the trail there. Oh my days, mate. I don't know if it's not as wide here or whether the reeds are just holding over. Oh mate, jump! Yeah, baby! Yeah! Mate, I probably just chose the only spot where I could have got across. Oh, I'm pretty psyched about that, and hopefully, I'm not sure about this. The trail on the map heads miles that way, and then cuts all the way back round. But it looks, for all intents and purposes, that there's a trail that cuts that way and cuts all that bit out. It may be a contour on the map, I'm not entirely sure, but I think I'm going to try. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Wicked mate, back at the crib and with a bit of light and no one else in the car park, which is good news because it means I can move my car around wherever I want and get a flat spot, which I think is what I'm going to do. Pretty good. Bit of a big turning circuit, I admit, but it served the purpose. 8 miles and we got supply, so time to get the crib set up for a bit of chilvestering. You know. Oh wow, I've got to show you this before I actually set the crib up. This is awesome. I said earlier, like, this is the first time I've ever had the bed in the car or in the Galaxy, but I've got to tell you, there is so much more space in here than the Zavira. Admittedly, I need a chair. That's not going to cut it. I feel like I'm sitting on the floor. But before, I could only get 1, 2 and 3 boxes under there, and that was my lot. But look, I could get maybe a 4th or a 5th box under here. It's just, there's so much space under there. And then at the back also, I mean, there's so much leg room. I can't believe it. Like before, the fridge has kind of come to here and that was my foot space. But yeah, once I've chucked that under the bed, I could almost blooming lie down here. It's mad. So stoked with it, honestly. Like, once I drop these seats or take these seats out, it's going to go lower as well. I'm going to be able to get a proper build going on in here. But for now, mate, it is freezing. It's really gone cold. I wish I bought the big power station with me and a heater of some sort. What a muppet. I didn't. I'm going to have to just get the curtains up and all that and hope for the best. Let's do it. Oh yeah, check this out. I'm pretty psyched with this. These are the original curtains from the Zafir, and it's going to be really difficult to show you, but what I did on the original Zafir is I have a bit of wood that goes through that bit, and I designed them. I'll try and show you. So the wood goes, there's 2 stitch lines, that goes the length of the curtain, and the wood went in there, but that meant it left a bit at the top that was sort of flappy that you could shove up and cover all the gaps. It just so happens that I was able to put my bungee cord with hook through that top bit, and now they just hook straight on with no bother whatsoever. I'm stoked, mate. It's the easiest it's ever been to put my curtains up. I'm ledge. The only problem is you have to stay on the bungee cord, but it is what it is. It's a damn sight less hassle than it used to be. Boom time. Curtains are up. All but one window covers up. Hello. And, oh mate, I don't know what these are, but we've got some light replacements for the the colourful fairy ones that got ripped and broke in the last episode, or the last time I was in this car on a trip. But I don't know what these are. These are not my purchase, by the way, but it does look, honestly, like there's about 30 foot of freaking cable here. Oh my days. And good news, it's all chuffing tangled. Oh man. Bear with. Oh, gold. Nightmare as well. Look, it uses the same controller as the colourful ones, which means it's got like a there's a epileptic inducing mode. Oh, that's not it. Oh, they look nice. Not very bright though. Bit useless. Oh, look at that. Christmas special on that bad boy. Jingle bells, jingle. You love them, do you? They're crap, man. It'd be a little bit of light for me, but they'd be useless for you guys. Right, I'm going to hang them up. At least I know they work. Oh, wait. I'm going to spend an hour untangling them. Crap! Oh, that's a nasty mode. Damn it. I did turn the freaking things off. Oh, there we go. Right, I've been doing this for about 10 minutes now. and I don't seem to be getting any closer. Honestly, when I find out who's done these or put these away at home, mate, someone's in a serious world of pain. I'm just saying. I can't even find the freaking other end, man. I don't know where the other end is. I could work my way back, but it's in that ball of snotty mess somewhere. And look, I've already lost one, so they might not even be working. Oh, this is a nightmare. Honestly, look, you think I'm joking, don't you? Look at the state of it, mate. I don't know where to start. That's a nightmare. Oh, maybe at the end. I think I might have found it. Yep, I found the other end. Oh, that's a start. Okay, now. Just put things away properly. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Nice and tidy, in its spot. Good news. I'm getting there. 15 minutes. I'm not. It's still a mess. Look at the state of it. I ain't getting nowhere. Good news. I've worked my way to the broken light. Oh. And I've fixed it. Still in the world of pain with the best though. Ah, mama. 20 minutes I've been doing this, and I feel like I'm getting closer. I really should have shut the door though, of course. It's absolutely ruddy freezing. Gutted! Well, I'm up it. Nearly there. Oh, freaking world of pain, man. Right, let's just check they still blooming work. Oh, mate, I bet they bloody don't. Yeah, fucking. Oh, God. No, I need to find out how to turn them off. Game on. Oh, and boom time. Chilling in the crib. So just looking at these lights, I'm expecting them to fall down all around me. They're like precariously placed on hooks and such, and yeah, I don't think they're going to last where they are for very long. But more importantly, mate, this feels wicked. So much space. You're really far away. No way, the camera's normally really close. This is mad. Oh, I'm loving it. And I'm going to love the food tonight even more. Oh, mate, wait till we see this. Because tonight, I'm taking it to the next level. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, yeah, meatballs. Big deal. But yes, it is a big deal because they're not just meatballs. These are venison meatballs. Yes, young little deers once roaming around the landscape. Highland as well, so Scotland, and now going to be munched by moi. Venison meatballs, mate. And I've even got some pre-grated mature cheddar for the top. I've got a saucy sauce and the pasta. Mate, I'm stoked. There's only one thing that could possibly go wrong with this meal tonight. We overcooked the meatballs. So I'm going to take my time with that. And then the pasta and the sauce, well, yeah, should be simple, isn't it? We'll see. And because we're in the new crib, I'm bringing out the new, well, calling it old because we used it before, non-stick frying pan. I should bring the other one with me as well. It's living in the Zaffy at the minute. Like I said before on a few episodes, I kind of want to get a setup for all three cars. So I could just get in a car, everything's in there that I need, bar the food, and then just go out, man, and do my thing. It would be wicked without having to like remember stuff and move stuff around the cribs, because I really do want to use the other two as well for certain trips and certain things. I think it'd be pretty cool, man. More importantly for now, let's cook some buck. I don't know if it's buck, deer, you know what I mean? Right, I'm not going to lie, the end of the world instructions are not that complicated. Basically, one pan, cook for 12 to 18 minutes. I mean, what? Hang on a minute. 12 to 18? Is that just me? That seems like quite a varied amount of time for cooking. 15 to 18, maybe 18 to 20, yeah, but 12 to 18, that's a whole 6 minutes. That's a third of the time that they're supposed to be cooking. I mean, you're just setting me up, mate. Right. In with some of that preheating goodness, don't you know? I'm not being funny as well. Mate, I'm really paranoid about these lights. They're there, hanging over the pan. Just saying, might move it a little bit. That's enough. Oh yeah, preheat with oil. I'll put this bit on a time lapse while we preheat. It's done. Let's get the meatballs in. Oh mate, check this out. You know you've got quality, look. It just peels. It peels straight off, man. And that's not because it was like loose or already pre-opened, no. That's because you got quality meat going on in there. Alright, last bit stuck, not gonna lie. Seriously, like, Idler had ostrich burgers, man. I mean, I was very, very tempted. I'm pretty sure I've not cooked them before, but yeah, they might get a goer at some point. Right, in with the meatballs. Good thing about this is as well, there's 12 meatballs and there's nobody else here, so they're all mine. Game on. Don't want it on too much of a heat. 12 to 18 minutes. Do your thing. Ah, wicked. They're looking pretty well cooked, even on the insides. A little bit char grilled. It's for that barbecue type flavour, even though I didn't cook them on a barbecue. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave them to sit and drain off all that jizz, and then get it on with the pasta. You do! Oh, here's a mad one before I put the pasta on. I don't think you'll hear it. There's like a little sort of play of noise and creaking and movement around the handle area. This was a cheap frying pan. It could be a disaster waiting to happen. Pasta time. Oh, mate, check this out. Pasta from the co-op. And yes, it did cost me half an arm and a little bit of leg, but with cost comes quality. A resealable bag. Mate, you'd have never got that at Idler. I'd have been opening this up, this thing would have torn apart and pasta would have gone everywhere and no way of resealing the bag. But oh no, not from the co-op. Quality, you know. Problem is, I literally only want a little bit. Look at this. Resealing the bag. Struggling. Yep. Resealed. Oh, genius. Dude! It's not working. Oh, that sucks. I was all excited about nothing. Now it's crap. Well, it kind of works. Right. Pasta thing. Or rather, pasta. Of course, that's what it is. Do your thing. Oh, man. Finally found it. I've just spent 10 minutes looking for a freaking onion because I want to bling this thing up. But more importantly, I'm like, I've got a rogue onion somewhere in the crib. And if you don't find it, yeah, that will go mouldy and stink, won't it? But hey, good news, we got it. And we can bling up the meatball thing. Because, pasta's cooked. Oh, steaming up, sorry. Snowing again, you know. Just saying. Right, because I'm becoming a culinary genius, I'm going to throw in a little bit of oil. And I'm going to par fry, I don't know what you call it, the bunions. Right, they're looking a little bit done, so I'm just going to wash them back in. And that one. Oh, yeah. And get it in with a bit of sauce. Yeah, baby. Alright, here's something mad and crazy then. In with the pasta. Yeah, baby. Just mix it up, you know. It's all going down the same hole, innit? You know how it goes. And, oh my days, check this out, because I'm such a rebel. I'm just going in the pan with the cheese, mate. You know. That's how it goes down on this bad boy. Yes, sir. Plenty of it, and I love a bit of cheese, you do. In all honesty, to be fair, I'm not being funky with it. It's just that I don't think I've got a bowl or a pan big enough to serve it up onto, so I'm just going to eat it out of the frying pan. Oh, as much as I can. Not sure I'm going to eat all that. Just the same. But I'm going to give it a go. And I think I'm just going to chill out. Especially wicked, man. I've had a few cars go by. A little bit iffy. Ooh, someone pulling in, but no. I mean, all the reports on Park for Night were Pokerama. No one said a bad thing about this spot. I thought this was a dead-end road. But I keep seeing cars drive up, so I guess you must be able to get through. Might check it out in the morning, because it's a bit weird, but yeah, so far so good. Seems kosher. Gonna munch up, watch the rest of the football, and I'll catch you in the morning. Oh, damn, that's hot. Wow. Coffee of the day then, don't you know? I've got to say as well, blimey it, mate, it was freezing last night. I don't know what it went down to. I'm thinking about -5, -6, but yeah, I'm really glad I had 3 quilts. But every time I sort of moved and one of the quilts came off me, and you felt that cold. Wow, it was icy, but woke up to a great view this morning. I mean, check that out. It's not a bad little view out the crib this morning, is it? Happy days. And all in all, not a bad little spot to hang out in for the night, with a wicked little view in the backdrop. Snow didn't come down too heavy, which I'm pretty glad about, if I'm honest. It would have been a nightmare if it had been totally snowed in around here now, up in the Peak District, but it's all good. And I think this is probably going to be the best point to end the episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, and definitely hit me in the comments. I'm planning a big one, 2-3 weeks over the next few episodes. Got another one down in the peaks, and then we're heading out big styler. But for now, as always, take it easy, enjoy the camp, and stay stealthy. All right.